So class, you've learned how to do the ion electron method when you are given 3 reactants and 3 products in the previous example. So now I want to discuss C in your tutorial question, because question C involve 1 reactant only but 2 products. Okay, so how are you going to do it? Okay, remember class, the question stated that the final equation should be in basic medium, so you must contain hydroxide ion in your final equation. Okay, so before we start, I want to remind that to do ion electron method, not all steps should be involved. Okay, so you should look at the question carefully whether you should add water or whether you should add hydrogen ion. Okay, so not all steps should be involved. And second, do not write or include the phase. Okay, so for example, like in here, I didn't write Cl2 aqueous, Cl4 minus aqueous, and Cl minus aqueous. Okay, you don't need to write the phase because we all know that in ion electron method, all the phase would be in aqueous. Alright, so now let's move on to our first step, which is to determine which one undergo oxidation and which one will undergo reduction. So if you were given one reactant, then you should compare it to both products. Okay, so compare Cl2 to ClO4 minus and Cl2 to Cl minus as well. Alright, so now determine the oxidation number. For Cl2, that would be 0. For Cl minus, that would be negative 1. Okay, you can do it for ClO4 minus as well, but I'm just too lazy to find the oxidation number for Cl in ClO4 minus. Okay, just determine only one half equation. Okay, so 0 to negative 1, there would be reduction. Okay, so this half equation must be oxidation. Alright, so first step, write your half equation. I think I just give it some space. So oxidation, the half equation would be Cl2 to form ClO4 minus a reduction would be Cl2 to form Cl minus. Okay, so the second step, balance all atoms except oxygen and hydrogen. Okay, so we need to balance this Cl in both oxidation and reduction. So we've got Cl2 in here, so this has 1 mole, so we need to times it with 2. And this for reduction Cl2, so this must be 2 Cl minus. Okay, alright, so third step is to balance oxygen. Okay, so how many oxygen in here? There would be 0. How many oxygen in ClO4? 2 ClO4 minus. That would be 4 times 2. Okay, so we need to add 8 water at the left side. So now the reactant has 16 hydrogen. 8 times 2, 16 hydrogen. So for this side, do we have hydrogen? No. So we should add 16 hydrogen ion. Okay. So now we have balanced number of oxygen and hydrogen for inoxidation. So now let's balance the charge. Oops. Oh look. Sorry. This would be Cl2. Okay. For the charge 8H2O there. So this would be 8 times 0 plus 0. So the reactant has 0 total charge. For the product, that would be 2 times -1 plus 16 times +1. So this would be positive 14. Sorry, not electron. Positive 14. Okay, so which side has a higher oxidation number? Yes, that would be your product side. So you should add how many electrons for 14 to become 0? So you need to add 14 electron. Okay, because this total charge plus 14 times -1. Okay, you're left with 0 as well. So both reactant and product has the same charge of 0. Right, so let's do for the reduction. So this total charge is 0 since it does not has any charge, and this one will be 2 times -1, which is -2. Do we need to balance the oxygen or hydrogen in this equation, class? No, because we do not has any oxygen or hydrogen. Okay, so this half equation of reduction is quite simple. Okay, so which side has a higher oxidation number? There would be a reduction. Okay, because it has 0 total charge. So we need to add for 0 to become -2. You need to add 2 electrons. So we have 14 electrons for oxidation and 2 electrons for reduction. So we need to cancel off both electrons. So the reduction half equation must be multiplied by 7. Okay. So write the new half equation. So 8H2O plus Cl2 to form 2ClO4 minus plus 16H plus 14 electron. Okay. So your reduction would be 14 electron plus 7Cl2 and 40Cl minus, sorry, I left the negative sign for Cl. Okay, so now cancel off your electron. Okay, and look for the same compound or element that can be added on, that can be summed up or subtract. Okay, so we've got Cl2 and 7Cl2 in the same site, so we should add them all together. So 8H2O plus, okay, same side, so 7 plus 1, 8Cl2, 2ClO4 minus plus 16H plus 14Cl minus. The question asks for basic solution, so this is our full equation in acidic medium or acidic solution. Okay, so what we need to do is to add hydroxide ion with the same coefficient of hydrogen ion. Okay, so we need to add how many mole of hydroxide? Yeah, there would be 16 OH minus. For both sides. Okay. Now, let's see which one should we add it to form water. So this 16H plus together with 16 OH minus to form 16 water. Okay, so you have 16 OH minus plus 8H2O plus 8Cl2 to form 2ClO4 minus plus 14Cl minus plus 16 H2O. Okay, so look back at your full equation. Do we have the same compound? Yes, we have 8H2O and 16H2O. Okay, they are in the opposite side, so we should minus them, and the balance should be on the, is it reactant or the product side, class? Yes, they would be in the product side, since the mole of water in the product is higher. Okay, so copy down the one that you let off. 2ClO4 minus plus 14Cl minus 14Cl minus plus 8H2O. Okay, so think that you are done yet at this point? Okay, no, not yet. Okay, so you can divide all of the mole with 2 to get the smallest whole number. Okay, so this would be 8OH minus plus 4Cl2 to be ClO4 minus plus 7Cl minus plus 4H2O. Okay, so this is your final equation in basic medium.